Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you.
K-12 systems aims to improve Filipino students' skills in mathematics, science, and linguistics to further exhibit competence in the global job market. With a new curriculum, the Department of Education promises to offer higher quality education through the strands.
Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. It's you and me on this beautiful day. And I'm smiling, holding on to you tight. I guess our hearts cannot lie. And it feels so bright. It's like your love has gotten to me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. I can see it now, it's deep in your eyes. No way to define what we feel inside. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it
On my youth days, I learned of entertaining myself. But none of those happy thoughts really gives comfort. But upon having a family, I've grown into feeding my soul. A much more focused life where I could give care for others, like my kids and my husband. Gardening is my utmost hobby. I spend my time while kids at school. The author of our garden is our God the Father, which we can find in Genesis chapter 2 verse 8. And it says, "And the God planted the garden eastward in Eden." It was actually planted before Adam was created, and there he put the home he had formed. The Garden of Eden was to be the home place of man. Verse 9 says, "And out of the ground made the Lord to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight." Those are beautiful fruit-bearing trees, and it's good for food. The trees of life is also in the midst of the garden. Evidently, contained a type of fruit. It was in Genesis chapter 3, verse 22. Says, as much. The tree of life had a power to renewing minds, physical energies, that his body, though formed of the dust of the ground, and therefore naturally mortal, would by its continual use live on forever. Christ is now the tree of life in Revelation chapter 2 verse 7, and the bread of life on John 6 verse 48.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think I have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby,
Since God gave us the stewardship of His garden, we also must prove to Him that we are responsible enough to withhold all the things surrounds us. Steward is defined as a manager, the job of supervising or taking care of something, such as an organization or property. Stewardship is the use of God-given resources for the accomplishments of God-given goals. You have not lived until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. Stewardship is the act of organizing your life so that God can spend you. Stewardship is living a system better than you found it.
When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. Don't worry of tomorrow. For now, you're everything in my day. I love the way you like a song, you know my heart. Cause you know me, know my heart. You're everything in my day. I love the way you know.
We do not need ample money for us to have and experience happiness and joy of life. In order for us to consider what life has to offer, we need to know that we are in emptiness and have brokenness. It is with deep honesty to admit during the time that we accept God's love for us, we are also responsible with His creation. We are God's stewards of His kingdom. But it is sad to say, we are misled with our mindset that misconceptions appear. We own every property that God has given to us. Our mindset is always of selfish ownership. This misconception rules our minds. This is a poor stewardship
Do you wanna know?
because we cannot fully utilize God's available resources. In today's time, a very long process. Let's utilize well His given blessings. Stewardship is a wise choice. Choose Him, your great provider.